Hi guys, this is your fall reading, okay? So I know these have taken a little while, but I finally am getting to them, okay? I want to let you guys know I have plenty of money spray left for your Venus retrograde, okay? Because if you're not dealing with the love situation, it could be finances with Venus in retrograde. It's usually both for me, so I always try to like combat it before it gets here, or just, you know, try to work with the energies. And this is a good way to help myself out, and I've actually shipped off a good bit of these already. So if you are waiting for your order, it should be getting here to you this week. I actually lost the receipt. I had this long receipt with all these tracking numbers and I cannot find it. So I will call, you know, and find out where your package is if you haven't received it by next week. Now, if you're international, that may be a different story depending on, because it has to go through customs and things like that. So if you haven't received it, I'd say within the next week, by the end of next week, then definitely reach out to me and I will call and find out where your package is, okay? But everybody that, even if you ordered more than just the money spray, if you ordered the love spray or the prosperity spray or anything else like that, it's been shipped to you, okay? So enjoy the reading, guys. Thank you so much for your support so far, your likes and your comments, even just your emails encouraging me to keep moving, because it's hard. A lot of readers are taking breaks right now because it's really hard to do love readings during Venus retrograde. So I've decided to try to stick it out. I know it's going to be kind of hard to do these readings consistently throughout this time, but you know, it's only going to last but so long, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. It's just that Venus retrogrades the least out of the interpersonal planets, like the main planets that affect us. Venus retrogrades the least, so when she does retrograde, you feel it the most. So that's just what's kind of going on right now. So we'll get into the reading. Don't panic if you know you and your partner are separated during this time, or you find yourself withdrawn a little bit from love or your partner. It's actually natural with the energies that are going on right now, okay? So I'll get into the reading. See you guys. Bye. Hello Gemini, how are you guys doing? This is going to be your fall reading. We're going to go over the month of September, October, and November. Just getting these cards together really quick. Alright, so I know September's almost over, but we're just going to see what you guys were dealing with in that month, see what, if you know, the cards are resonating with what you're going through. Okay, so the first card out is the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like for you guys, you're not going to be dealing with too much money issues right now. This is the Temperance card for family. Okay. We've got the Magician for love. So this tells me that there may be someone around you that isn't being particularly honest about their intentions, or this could be that someone is trying to manifest new love with you. Some of you may be single and have your eye on someone, or you're just in a very creative space with your partner. You could be working on joint ventures, joint businesses, home, you know, work, things around the house, getting ready for the colder months, depending on where you are in the world, or things like that. So let's see, shiny. All right, then we've got the Sun card for a job. Okay, looks good. All right, what's going on for work? You guys were having some type of transitional period with your work, like moving jobs, so it's good to see that you guys are having better energy surrounded around your jobs right now. Show me the month of October for Gemini, please. All right, we've got the Chariot. All right, a lot of major arcanas for you guys. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, Temperance. Actually, all of these are major arcana so far. Everything out so far is a major arcana. All right, scared of you, Gemini. Going through some very transitional energy, clearly. All right. Then we've got another major arcana, strength. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo individual that's significant to you. An Aries person, could be a Sagittarius or a Cancer. All right. We've got the Fool card for love. All right. So this could be for some of you, if it is a situation where you're being lied to or deceived, you could be walking away from that here in October, making the decision to become single. If you're dating or something like that, where it's not like that much of a serious commitment. Okay. Or this could be you taking a bigger step into a commitment with the Fool card. Okay. I'm trying to get two different scenarios here because I know there's some people who are dealing with different things. Okay. Maybe taking some type of risk with your partner. There's a Leo woman for some of you that will be significant for career moves in October. It doesn't necessarily have to be a Leo. I'm just saying with the Sun card here, or maybe a Sagittarius. There's actually 3 Leo cards here, so there's a lot of Leo energy showing up in this Gemini spread right now. So I'm feeling a lot of Leo energy. Maybe you have Leo in your chart somewhere significantly. Well, everybody has Leo in their chart, but maybe Leo is significant in your chart is what I mean to say. It really like is a pet peeve when people say you have like Leo in your chart. Everybody has Leo in their chart technically, you know. Your houses are ruled by each of the signs, so you have Leo somewhere. It's just if it's more significant than another person. And you can, you know, we can talk about that on my astrology channel, but I don't know. It's just a pet peeve of mine. I don't know why. It's like one of those personal things that bother you, but no one else. I think everyone has stuff like that. All right, so we've got the Hangman, another major arcana out. The only major arcana that's not, only card that's not a major arcana is the Queen of Wands here. So you guys are definitely working with some very spiritual energy during this Venus retrograde. All right, so let's see. Ooh, that's a lot. That's a bit more than I need. I'm going to shuffle a little more. If they gave me 3 cards at once, I'd be happy. All right, so we've got Failure in reverse, or 7 of Pentacles in reverse. I'm gonna have to straighten these cards out a little bit. Yeah, I always get like super OCD with these cards, but on this surface, it's so slippery that the cards move on their own pretty much. So it's like really whatever. Okay. I'd just like you guys to kind of be able to see everything. All right. So then we've got the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Leo, Cancer energy, Aries energy, Sagittarius energy. A lot of fire. Huh, fire, fire. Air signs do love their fire signs, particularly Geminis. Y'all do like that. I know, because I have a Gemini thing, so I've already told you guys that, but I know I have the thing for Gemini, so I know they obviously have a thing for me, at least the ones I come in contact with. I usually always have good energy with Geminis, even the women. So, it's a really cool energy. All right, and then we have 6 of Pentacles for work. So I really feel like you also have the 7 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which interestingly enough, if you guys can see, I'm trying to focus. There's a little Venus symbol right here. You guys aren't going to be able to see it. Of course, it's not going to focus. Like if I move it all the way up or something, it'll do that, but it won't focus. But that's a little Venus symbol up there. So this is really your energy here. And Venus is going to be retrograding. And I say that because you guys are closely connected with Taurus. So I always look at Aries, Gemini, and Taurus energy as very similar. You guys are very much lovers. Okay? So basically, I say it affects everyone differently. But I feel like for Geminis, it's actually not going to be that bad. You guys already pretty much... You guys are just, I don't know, you're very much the lovers. That's why you guys are represented as the lovers in the tarot deck. Because it's like you guys are already really in touch with how you feel about things. You just don't speak about it a lot. And people may think that you're detached because of that, but you're actually really not. Cancers are actually way more detached than Geminis, and so are Aquarians, or what they would call Pisces, I guess. Or Aquarians, even Aquarians, because they have a lot of that earth aspect with Saturn. They have very Saturn energy. You guys have very Venusian energy, even if you're an air sign who's ruled by Mercury. You just are very much about love. So I don't feel like Venus is going to hit you that hard. And just looking at your love life here, you did have, this is the Five of Pentacles. I don't know if I said that already, but yeah, this is the Five of Pentacles here. So I feel like there is a transition here in love. I'm directed to talk about love because I was just speaking to you guys about that. There is a transition here. I can't deny that. That's a very new energy. Okay, this is something that you could take advantage of or not. It does feel like here with the Five of Pentacles, someone is being left out in the cold. Okay, and it's not a financial situation, because your finances, I'm not even gonna lie, they look popping. You have the Six of Pentacles, the Sun card, and even this Queen of Wands, who I feel like is a person who may be able to help you out financially or help you in some way, and it's very influential for you. Something of a partnership maybe. Okay, so we'll go ahead and clarify that Queen of Wands as well. Let's see, why is the Queen of Wands here? Why is the Queen of Wands here? Why is the Queen of Wands here? Alright. Yeah, 2 cards. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Cups. Okay. Okay. And Two of Pentacles. Change, yeah, I'd say. With the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck, Dominion, I definitely would say this is a very... something very significant through a woman, okay? Even if she's not a fire sign. This may be a woman. Queen of Wands, I always look at her as the High Priestess as well. She could be a woman who's into spiritual things. She may do magic, but the Chariot here is also telling me that it's all steam ahead. All things go for you, really. It really looks popping. I feel like you should definitely let her take some type of control and help you out. I know you guys are really not really into that whole thing, but yeah, I feel like it would be beneficial for this partnership. It may not necessarily resonate with everyone, okay? This could be someone giving you a job as well. It doesn't necessarily have to be business related. I feel like this is really for people who have some type of like money on the side or are trying to create something, and you guys are usually the ones that are always trying to do like multiple streams of income. You guys are open to that. It's just sometimes time management can be hard for you guys because you actually do a lot. So and you guys are really hard workers, so you guys are very what do I want to say, you guys have a very routine. You guys are very routine when it comes, like when you guys are really like, when you're dedicated to your job and things like that, you guys do have a very set routine, which is good for you. You need that. But you may not necessarily have the time to, maybe you did pick up a second job, so you don't have time to do your creative things that you want to do. For some of you, it's a very creative energy. That's why I say Ace of Cups, it's something new and it's beneficial. The Four of Pentacles in reverse tells me that you're more open to this than you were before. You weren't as open to it before for some reason. Maybe there was just too much, you weren't financially in the place to do this. Or you know, you just weren't open to it for whatever reason, or there could have been power struggles with this person, okay? I don't know who this is to you guys. It could be a male even. It is a general reading. I'm just reading it as a Queen of Wands woman, and I really feel Leo energy very strongly in this. So I mean, it could be a Sagittarius though, and Aries is here, so I really don't even see any other signs. I mean, you can definitely say through the cards there's earth energy here, but that speaks a lot about money for you. For the feels, it's all fire. Family's fire. So a Sagittarius or someone who may be younger than you, a younger sister, there may be a significant there may be some, you know, situations that happen surrounding this person. But with the Temperance card, it also tells you to really pull back from family as well. I really feel like it may be a time, I think Virgo was kind of getting this energy as well, where it was just time to kind of pull back. It's time to like really focus on your own stuff, shine light on what you really want to do. The Wheel of Fortune is crowning you in September, so you will hear about opportunities that you could take to advance yourself, especially financially. So you've probably already been hearing about new things, new jobs, new creative projects, whatever. Okay, there's a lot of creative energy as well in your relationship right now with the Magician. So you could be gearing up to bring in love, getting a relationship, or in your relationship there's just this, either trying to have a child or bring some type of new beginning to the relationship, okay? A new start, all right? I really feel like for some of you, you may be business partners with someone you also like do things with. Things that are none of my business, but whatever. That could be what's going on here, but it's not for, like I said, it's not going to resonate with everybody, but I do feel like this is connected, this new energy. I don't know, maybe you're just feeling really good. And then even here with the Strength card, pulling you back, another Leo energy by the way, but pulling you back from family. It's not time to focus on family matters. Yeah, be there for family, but not to the point where you're neglecting your own self. It's really to the point where you can't afford, you could, but I wouldn't pass up this energy here with the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Now, I do see here this Hangman, so we got to talk about that, right? The Hangman is here. The Hangman, I don't like the Hangman energy. Nobody really likes the Hangman energy, but it's not the worst place to be. It means that you're not ready for the next step yet. You do have to go back and revisit some things. You do again have the success though, Six of Pentacles with this financial. So it may not planned out exactly the way you wanted to, but it is some type of success, okay? And remember, we're still I'm gonna clarify these two as well. So we're gonna clarify those before we shut down, okay? I'm probably not gonna be able to make this like super long because I have a reading coming up, but we'll get into it, okay? Now the Five of Pentacles is where this Hangman and this five, so that again, I'm really feeling like for some of you connected with someone who you work with, or there's a partnership, or there could be, put it that way. The Five of Pentacles is here, worry. So there's something that has you concerned with your relationship. It could be the new relationship that you just got in for some of you with the Fool card. Maybe you were worrying that this isn't the right decision to make. Or like I said, if you're trying to manifest something new within your partnership, a child, could be worrying about that aspect of it. Maybe having trouble with children, getting that to that point, if it's child related. Or it could just be feeling like your partner is distant at this point, okay? Even if there's money's coming in and things are good, it doesn't mean that, it could mean that there's some type of separation. And we'll also go back to what we talked about in the beginning with the deception. There could be that you found out some things about your partner, okay? Even amongst this new beginning and things like that, you found out some things that weren't all the way true back here in September, okay? I don't feel like the Five of Pentacles is a big deal. We'll also clarify that. I don't feel like it's the end of the world. I mean, especially through Venus retrograde. This is a pretty good spread for Venus retrograde. So, like I said, I just feel very Venusian energy where I'm around Geminis. They are very artsy and they are lovers. So, I've always associated that spring set. I always call you guys the spring set, Aries, Gemini, and Taurus. Y'all guys have a very, like, loving personality. Even Arians. Okay, so this Queen of Wands, again with another Venus energy, but also Arian energy, what I just spoke about. Completion. So it's definitely something that, and then you have the Princess of Wands at the bottom of that. So I feel like it's something that's been supposed to happen in your job, whether it's a promotion, new job. But it looks really good. It's like the ability to complete something that was supposed to happen a while ago. So maybe like, I like I said, this person may be offering a job you've been waiting on. For some reason, you were blocked before in this department financially. Now it's like things are opening up for you. There's definitely a change in your financial situation for the better. It's going to make you, in the most part, you may worry about it because you guys really don't like change too much, surprisingly, even though you guys are the Gemini energy. But I feel like it'll be good. Okay, yeah, money coming in. Just don't resist the change. If there's a change coming in for you with work. Why is this, let's see, why is the Hangman here? Let's see why the Hangman is here. Why is the Hangman here? 2, 1. Queen of Cups. Okay. So there's a water sign that's shown up. Okay. So this could be, for some of you, a water sign that you're dealing with, or it could be, I feel like it may be love related though. Or it could be pregnancy if you were waiting on a child. I feel like someone's trying to have a child. You're waiting for that to come through. Here's the Lover's card that I talked about. Your energy, Gemini. I don't know if I can get this to focus, but whatever. You also have the 6 of Wands here. So I feel like it's a slow victory. It's something you're having to wait on. Why is the 7 of Pentacles in reverse? Some of you may be waiting on a water sign to come back. The Fool card here. Maybe you've reached out to someone trying to manifest a new beginning and you're waiting for them to come through and they're not. With the 5 of Pentacles, you're feeling left out in the cold, or you're worried about their response, or if they're really going to come through with this new beginning. You're waiting here. Definitely Hangman energy. Pages. Oh, okay. Princess of Swords. Page of Swords. Failure. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. I feel like there may be just, I don't know, I just see issues with a younger sibling. I was seeing that here too. Okay, one more. High Priestess. Yeah, the High Priest. I would really take it easy on family. 3 of Wands. Yeah. It's like you're waiting for something to come through for family. But I feel like it's beneficial to wait for whatever this is. There may be a discussion that you're waiting to have with someone. I'm really, yeah, Strength card. Because this is all telling you to like hold off. Don't pursue something, wait. High Priestess, 3 of Wands. Princess of Swords, gather more information about a situation before you pursue, yeah, or waiting on someone to have a conversation. If it's not a conversation, then it could be waiting on money from a family member, waiting on someone to pay you. Maybe you loan money. I feel like if you're waiting on someone to loan you money, you will receive it by November. Or you might, for some of you might still be waiting though. Yeah, that could be what it is too. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's money issues with family. Maybe that's what I'm missing. There's an issue with family that's not being addressed by you, and I feel like it's for the best though, because it would make you like blow up about some crap. You guys really are very weird with your family. I will say that, because I have a Gemini older brother, and a lot of times it's like we don't even know things bother you until you guys blow up, and then we are like, oh, that really made you upset. Okay. Wish you would have told us that when it happened, but you guys just really don't let a lot bother you until you really like are ready to blow up. Yeah, the 4 of Cups, clarifying that 5 of Pentacles though, is telling me that yeah, you're waiting on someone who's either married, with the Devil card here. You may be waiting on a Capricorn, if it's not that they're married, but you're waiting to hear from someone that you may have reached out to, for some of you. Or it could be the complacency of your partner. Maybe they're just not satisfied with this new beginning. You're not satisfied with the new relationship that you were in. It's just been feeling very distant. This is telling me that there's just distance between your partner, mainly emotionally. You may be physically distant from each other, but there's definitely an emotional distance between you and your partner. money looks good, but there's just like, there's this distance between you and your partner. I don't know what it is. I really don't know. It's like going back to your own separate corners. But I feel like with the Venus retrograde, like I've been telling a lot of people, it makes sense. I don't know. It just makes sense to me. Because it's just, I don't know. Venus is the time, like I said, people usually go to their separate corners and they sulk. That's the best way to explain it. So, I mean, money looks popping though. I can tell y'all that. And coins look right. Love, it looks like love looks good up until really when Venus retrograde hits, and then there's like a little separation. There's some anxiety, but it doesn't look like the worst thing. It makes sense that love related situations would be on hold. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck you have you deserve love, you are lovable. Then you have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world, and you could be doing that with your partner, or you could just be doing that in general. I really feel like this is like taking a step back from family. Okay, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So if there is a new opportunity for you to do something with your partner that you haven't done before, or start a new relationship, I think you should go with the flow. Whatever this new beginning is, or this risk that you're taking emotionally, I would go with the flow there. But it's like, I don't know, because it's like futile. Like, I don't know. I feel like the new beginning is coming. It's something that you were trying to manifest though. But it does say pay attention to the red flags, okay? The signs are cautioning you. So this is what this Five of Pentacles energy, this Four of Cups could be. You could be the one hesitating from a love offer, okay? That could be what it is too. Because of this pay attention with the, that means that maybe they're doing some things that just don't sit right with you. You don't have to settle. Just because you made a decision in October to move forward with this person doesn't mean you decide, nope, you're doing things that I don't like now. I can't do that. You hit that stop button. It's too much going on, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. You can change your mind, or you can pause, which I feel like you're hitting the pause button in November. You like, hold up, I see some things and I don't like that. So hopefully it's something that a conversation can cure. But you definitely need to speak up and make it clear if someone is doing something that you just don't like. Maybe you came from a past relationship and they're exhibiting the same behaviors, something like that. But it's okay to change your mind. It's okay to pause things if they're moving too fast, okay? So I do have to go. I'm actually like a little late for my reading, but I will do you guys October. They're coming. Thank you so much for all your comments, likes, and subscribes, and I appreciate all the love. Bye, Gemini.